Yes, sir. You know we finna get into this little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and fuck you too! So, here we are. The adventure is hot. The big question is this my story or your story? Let's find out together, shall we? Got that blunt handy?
All right, so this is a little you diggity right here. It's a little different. So I did change up little things. We got some mods, but
Yo, hope you're up. I would let you sleep yesterday off, but I have some troublesome motherfucker to attend to, and it can't wait. I'm waiting for you at the main square close to my place. Sober up and come see me.
so the
Yeah, good
basic
old
loot
Eddie. He's the head of
is
logistics,
overhauled
so
for
you better
real.
listen to what he has to say, huh? Go meet him. He'll prep you up for the job.
So this game a little bit old, I do know that, but we still finna, you know. That's why it's got a couple mods. A couple mods I did add: instant beauty trash cans, a little bit of, you know,
Love the smell of tires in the morning.
yeah. So
You're here, looking good. Great. Sit down.
we
I'll
added a
brief you
bunch
up.
of stuff: realistic laundering, the economic overhaul, really a mod pack, and then we
Duty?
added stuff on top of that too. You know.
Here you go. That's what you're gonna be selling, so test it out. You know what? Sometimes when I get these so-called second thought kind of thing, I come here, sit down and just watch this shit. You know that every trap in the U.S. has this bull? 25 million bucks it cost them. Always reminds me of who we are to them. Helps keep me focused. Anyway, how was the party? Yeah, you young motherfuckers tend to do that. Nowadays, I'd be fucked up big time for a week if I'd party that hard in one evening. Well, okay. Anyway, good that you stretched up, because we've got some jobs to do. Listen up. I'm your main and only contact in the cartel. Anything and everything considering the business in and out goes through me. From now on, I'm your daddy, your boss, your fucking wife, all in one person. You need dope? You write to me. You got the cash for the cartel? I take it. You shit your pants? I need to know before you change your underwear. Straightforward. We're gonna start basic. Grass and air. There are 3 packages waiting for you in a dead drop at the back of the supermarket. Grab them, go home, and get your laptop. There'll be clients writing you soon. You make them sales, and I'll get back to you soon after. Questions? Oh, you're a
Dead
smart boy.
drops.
You'll find it. Anyway, get to work. Gotta go. We'll get to you later.
All right, so even though we did change up the basic game loop a little bit, okay? So we're gonna be able to order
Just in case
way
you're
more.
wondering, dead drops are hidden drop points, where you will retrieve smaller packages. Trash bins.
We're gonna throw them on medium because it is a little an emotion blur off.
Hole in the ground, a
There
big
we go.
crack in the wall, you name it.
Now we could
They're
actually
usually marked by some kind of symbol, so you
see.
should find it pretty easy. There it is, see it?
Let me try to fix because on your end it look a little. You know what I'm saying? Which one is this one? Okay, that should be way less choppy. This is my hand movements that look like that. Oh, maybe it is a. Mhm. I'm gonna turn the VSync on to create less tears. Alright, there we go. So we did change the names up a little
Now
bit.
go back home and get to the computer. Your first client should be messaging you any moment now. You'll get notifications on new messages on your phone. But to read them, you'll need the encrypted app on the laptop. Okay, this is ShadyCom, a special, fancy dark web communicator. This is where you order the merchandise from Eddie. And this is where your clients will contact you. It also has other options, but we'll get to that in time.
So basically, the main gist of the dealer sim, you know, is we're gonna deliver these packages. You know, we the postman with it. So now how we start off is a little different.
Oh, and did I tell you? Backpacks have downsides as well. The more you carry, the slower you run. And big beefy bags may seem suspicious to the police. Okay, I told you. Now that's your problem.
So I just remembered. So we on previous graphic settings because of it. The economic overhaul mod. So maybe I'm thinking it looks a little weird because this is pre-update graphics. So, you know, they did that whole overhaul. So this is the graphics before that. So that's probably why your boy is tweaking out. It probably looked fine. To me, it looks a little different though, because I've been playing the new updated graphics. Even the bank looks different, but you see like right there, you see that lag? They cut that out on a new one. So maybe we just don't whip around like that. I mean, we could actually fix that up a little bit, because your boy don't even need to have his mouse on 1,000 for real. So the main difference that we gonna notice right away is this order limit. So you see now we can get way more off the start. So the thing is the max time is always gonna be that 5.5 hour, you know, the regular max. So we gonna order just a key of each. And respectfully though, a key of each is for the start, you're gonna notice real quick that a key of each ain't gonna, you know, it ain't gonna be too overwhelming there. We is gonna have to wait the time out, so I'm probably just gonna start it back up once it's, you know, we get the little drop in. But all right, yeah, all right, y'all. I missed the little spot where the dead drop was coming in exactly, but we still got it. Curfew hours are up. So we want to make sure we don't, you know, mess with the wrong people here. I heard the boys.
Yo, I heard the authorities got pissed by that tire fire situation, and they're sending more police on the streets. Watch out for patrols while you run around. They might be nosy.
So, when you do your first little order, they're gonna have you break it down. You know what I'm saying?
So, you're in workstation mode now. You can arrange your lab to mix and produce whatever you desire. Remember chemistry classes back in school? No? Yeah, me neither. Fuck it, who cares, right? You'll find more info in the workstation manual.
Alright, so obviously you can't just pack it up right here. You gotta put it in a jar with it. So we're gonna make, we gonna make a mix too. So we got that 150 on there. But we did hit all of our customers wanted back. So they changed, this also is overhauled. They changed how much to more realistic stuff that people would actually be ordering. So, you want to half-seas, So, this is all a part of the economic overhaul mod here. And I actually seen a different YouTuber playing it. Right now, though,
you gotta be smart about
I really
package
don't
sizes, huh? Smaller bags
remember
take
the
more
name of
space
the
per
YouTuber,
gram
but
than the big ones.
We'll put them in the comments.
Use larger bricks for wholesale transport and small ones for direct deliveries.
Oh no, I packaged 2 of them boys for the wrong people. Don't even trip though, cause the other people they're still gonna want it eventually. They order a lot of 7s too. Oh yeah, you can only put 80 in there. I was trying to put the whole 1,000. All right, so even though we start with all this and the ordering limit increased, that does help us. Yes, I ain't saying it ain't gonna help us, but really it's just a lot of waiting around for Eddie in the early game anyway, right? You hit him up, you're like, yo, I'm looking for the stuff, and then you gotta wait. So I get that might be some people's forte, but it really, this is like my 6th or 7th playthrough of this. Obviously I ain't never did one online, but you get pretty tired of this going back and forth real fast. You want, oh man, I did do it right. That's what I get for talking. I'll be right back. Oh, they changed the dialogue too, if you ain't noticed that. Now them boys said I'll be right back, I done forgot something. Usually he'll be like, hold on, or I'll be right back. Like, just stuff that doesn't really make sense. I know that the original developers speak a different language, so that could be a little language barrier there, And if you're wondering why I don't do the 10 and the 2 2s, I know, but I just feel like you get them 5s and them 2s, it really, you can't package a 4 type stuff. So actually I need you right here. But it's the same thing really, watch, because it's still gonna make 110, and then we get 2 of them 2s. And unfortunately a lot of this game is really grindy. I am playing in the hardest game mode. So bank money. Just trying to tell me to bank the money. You make more money too, but everything costs a lot more. The overall is a net profit though. Like, you still make more money even though everything costs more. It's just based on more realistic pricing, right? Because basically early game profit, you really only making like $4 or $5 off any of them ramps. So the grass is fine, Clippings, you make your little double profit. You only make 5 off of it, but now you make 10 off the little ramps and 10 off the grass clippings. It's also a little different. And I added the quick search dumpsters, really because it's really annoying, right? You basically, late game you never want to do it, and then early game you still got all these missions, right? So you want to make sure that you get your missions and stuff. And we gonna Nuzlocke too. I forgot to say that. So the Nuzlocke for me here is I forgot which one we did, but I want that one. Log into my bank account, see what we spent our stuff on, whatever. The Nuzlocke for me is I need to I think we're gonna do this one. My guy, I need to do 5 a day, okay? On top of that. So it don't matter what I do, but I need to do 5 a day. So it don't matter when I did it. So, you know, we're gonna be tripping out a little bit. And I can only pay Eddie back in a full amount. And I can't order, like I can't go ahead and do more debt. I have to pay off that 12 first. So that's why I went with 1,000, because, you know, I'm gonna have to pay him off everything anyways. I might as well go for what I want to go for. Now I think it wants us to go ahead and spray that up, right? I'm pretty sure it does. Check out the ATMs. Unlock East Old Town. Check out gas station. We will. We got some money. We definitely need to do that. We're gonna hit out here. They also changed it back for what a spray now gives you to 72 at night. Or at least on console. I've been playing a lot of console on this. You only get 60 at night. You're supposed to get 72 is what I thought. So.
Gaining respect is one thing. Keeping it is another. Respect in neighborhoods slowly drops in time. So don't forget to keep those sales flowing. Low respect is less sales. Less sales is less money. And less money is... well, it just sucks, okay?
So we is gonna hit the sprays. I kind of want to get through a lot of this early stuff to show you guys like the main stuff that they changed, because we ain't really gonna see that until Sector B. A lot of that stuff is, you know, this is like still early game. They kept the tutorial a little bit the same. Obviously much higher limits with Eddie, you know, your boy Eddie, but all your peoples is gonna want more too. And they gonna want realistic numbers on it too. And you know, they didn't really, this ain't really for realistic numbers, okay? Because when we go into the package, you know, you can see you can get a 20, it should be like a 28, a 10 should be like a 14, this should be like a 3-5, and then these should be like 1 and 2. But you know, they are, but I'm saying like the rest of this, nobody really, it's just everything they supposedly, right? This is all theoretically. They changed it to what people would normally get, you know, in real life. If you were to do, you know, this in real life, which is highly recommended against, you know, this is all just for a little bit of fun, you know, some free time, little free time. We're gonna have to definitely get them right, because this right here, this ain't gonna cut it for them. This is I'm not gonna get enough. You gotta score addicts, you know. So we ain't gonna see 28 a amp hook me up. So we gotta score the addicts fast, man. To do that, the pure stuff really ain't gonna cut it. Plus you can kill your people later on eventually if you give them pure stuff, because some stuff is not okay to take pure, you know. So that's gonna, you know, mess it up. But I'm not sure if they messed around with the cuts and stuff. Like I don't know if they're gonna be like, yo, this is some bunk, man, or what, because I'm kind of going into this almost blind. Like I said, I did see a YouTuber play this. That's what put me on to this originally. Oh yeah, that's mine. Buddy, I almost gave you my stuff. Okay, now I took one of yours. Jeez, bro, just take what you want, bro. So we're gonna have to get another 5. Oh, and it has to be the most expensive thing that we can buy. Okay, so that's gonna be the addiction. So whatever the most expensive thing is, and obviously some of them come with downsides, you know. They changed how many skill points you get, and basically how the stuff works a little bit too. So pockets is still pockets, stamina is still stamina, runner is still runner. Stealth is a little bit different, I believe. Illusionist is, and quick learner does not affect as much as it used to. Just for a little bit of balanced gameplay. You could look at all the stuff yourself. Like I said, I don't want to get quoted on none of this, but this is, from my understanding, that's how this stuff works. This is supposed to be a more hardcore. That's why I felt like getting my little quick search dumpsters ain't gonna be that bad. Like it's not gonna hurt nobody.
Cryptocurrency. This is how you pay for the good stuff here.
You're wondering why he sounds weird?
You can buy cryptocurrency from certain shady
my
vendors.
guy is twaxing right now.
In theory, it's been delegalized by the US a few years back, but yeah.
My guy is not feeling too good, man. That's why he's hearing his buddy's voice all weird. We are playing on the hardest game mode. We do have the lowest exposure factor as of right now. So Tyrone, go ahead, grab that. Yeah, be smooth. So, you know, once we get it, I don't want to spoil too much, but once we get going, because I just don't know if we're gonna get somebody that ain't never seen this before. You know, they could, you know. I don't want to. Is that the boys? That definitely don't look like the boys. It looked like somebody waiting over there. Check out one of the ATMs. Unlock East Old Town. Check the gas station for. Okay, that's what we can. We can check the gas station real quick while police curfew's on. We can check the gas station out. You know. All right, let's see what we can do here. Check. I do got an early game mix for vanilla. That was the boys right there. You see them? I don't know if you seen them though, but that's the boys. Okay. So early game. You see that some of it is buffed a little bit. Some of it costs more. And we definitely want one of these. We definitely want one of them. But the whole thing is we ain't got a mortar yet. So until then though, we gonna just make a little bit extra. So making low quality mixes can make you lose your people and stuff. So in the original, I'm gonna assume it's the same. So let's hit it up. All right. So we can't really bust them down though, because we need to get Emma Stall unlocked in East Old Town before we hit that. But what we can do is go ahead and make some money though, because you know money's money. So I think I want to put 37 in there. Yeah. So for every 10 you want to put 3. In this case, we can go ahead and max that out, you know. You kind of want to keep your product a little high. So this is a little low, but it's okay. So this right here, we just gonna name it the Profit Max. Because this got nothing, this actually is less addicting than the pure stuff. So to keep that in mind. But you see, we just got, you know, 40 of them bad boys in there for free, basically. And then we just gonna really run it up on that. We actually gonna test this out right away because I want to see how they feeling about your boys next. you can really nuzlocke yourself. Like, you can run out of your people right away. So I really don't recommend selling crappy mixes off rip. But you struggling in the early game for a couple dollars. I mean, obviously, you see, we definitely had a lot of room there. But I think I wanted to put maybe 5 more G's at a pure in this next time, just depending on how they hit it, right? Because sometimes you need a lot less for customers. Like, you see their quality expectations, but these guys are pretty much maxed out. So he wants 7 of the amp. See, he really running through it too. Hopefully the 7 G's of profit ain't gonna scare all my custos away. So for that was just 110 of that ramp, and then 40 of the soda. I don't know why I went in here. I know your boy's never in here. This is a dead drop right here. Trying to get my bearings a little bit. Starting to. I really want to get rid of this little backpack I got on right here. We're going to spray up East Old Town if we can. But yeah, I did unlock it. Sometimes they hit that corner. I could hear them boys too. PTSD about them boys. I thought I heard them again. I'm gonna show y'all a little cool bonus spot. Usually you can't spray here, but you feel me? This one for some reason lets you on this side, but not the other. And then you can't really whip fast enough. I've tried it to really get the thing over there, but this side, it won't let you spray on it. So we sprayed the far back of that building so we can spray up. You kind of want to space your sprays out decently. And remember that getting that respect up is basically the hardest part of the early game. For the most part, I'm going to say. Obviously, we can unlock laundering right now. You start with a way higher return. I sprayed top right, and I can spray, bottom right, kitty corner. That's why I space them like that. Sometimes you can't get to spray when it's so close to the other ones, but Old Marketplace, 2 towers, all these places can be really hard to get going on, You can check the stink trash before it gets a little too, early in the morning. I don't even know what time it is. We got 10 minutes before they empty the trash, which is 10 seconds, so I don't even think I'll make it to the one I want to hit. Can of spray paint really wasn't even worth it. There is one back here too, but like I said, they clear it. They're about to clear them bad boys out. That door's locked. Wonder what that is. Yep, so they cleared the trash. I still think it was a decent little run today. These is good profits. When you start off with I think a 60 or an 80 on the laundry in this one. Can't really remember. Like I said, I did watch a little bit, but nothing too crazy, I seen somebody that wanted a shampoo right there. You definitely want to get out there.
Now that's an interesting place. Look up. The 2 towers, they call it. Creme de la creme of the native pathology. Now, there ain't no Saruman here, but there sure is a lot of magic going on, if you know what I mean.
We don't got him a stall though, right? I wonder if we do. I think you gotta be a higher level though. Oh, I have populated streets, which is another one of the mods. So you'll see a lot more faces around. Yeah, so she ain't here yet. what level you gotta. I wonder what level we gotta be to actually get her unlocked. I want to keep a lot of this gameplay raw. So like, besides that little original cut from the dead drop, because obviously I don't want y'all waiting around while I'm just in like time skip. That's silly. But other than that, you know, we could keep y'all around for majority of it. We need. He asked for the good stuff, which is kind of scary because does that mean he ain't like the other stuff? I hope not. I hope that don't mean that. So I know right now that 5Gs of this really don't seem like an expensive habit, right? But you're gonna see the most expensive stuff gets up there fairly quickly, man. And we can stop once we get our first villa. So when we get our first villa, we can stop that stuff too. So, like my guy gonna go good. You know, right now he dusty, rusty. We gonna role play a little bit. You know, he in the hood. He sad. Look at him. He in a trap with it. Like, look, you can't tell me this ain't a trap house, bro. Look at the door, bro. Enjoy the Kura view. Like, nobody even knows what Kura is. Broken. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, I mean, you see we in the slums with it. We gonna probably try to get the respect up in these little areas. And to do that, we're gonna go ahead. You know what? We gonna see if this one works too. I never said nothing about being, you know. So we just gonna put 41 in there. We're gonna check something real quick. We want it to be red. That's just how I do it, man. So what we gonna check is we grab a bunch of that right there. If we can make the little respect boosters is what I call them. You get caught with it though, it's bad for you because you're still getting caught with it. When it's a respect booster, you'll see what I'm saying. So when I was doing this alone, because I did want to make sure that, you know, everything was running Gucci on here before I just started recording. I checked it out, and you can definitely make a lot of money once you get your first dealer on here. So to do that, we want to get them, you feel me? We want to get them to always want our stuff. And you see that little trick right there too. We're gonna get this up a little bit. I actually forgot. Does you see them little question marks? Them's all potential custos, but we have to give them something first for them to even fuck with us.
Possible assault with robbery near the docks. Over.
Right, I do got some sketchy stuff on me, bro, but it ain't, you know, really got it out the trash. I ain't lying. And we ain't even do no stick up man stuff. Okay, so we gonna want not that many. We gonna want like 7 of them bad boys, to be honest with you. Me too later. Alright. Peace. We gonna go to the crib. Now we got a bunch of soda on us. So, like, they don't really care about it, right? But if we're gonna role play it, I mean, you pull somebody over with a bunch of wristwatches, necklaces, bracelets, the cops ain't done, man. You definitely ain't get that stuff legit, especially when we live in this apartment. Oh, we going to the wrong inventory with it. So now we don't see. So there's a 0.44 that profit, which that's not nothing, right? So if you sold this to your people, they gonna be mad, you know. But honestly, if you needed some quick money, you can give one batch of this stuff to your dealer too. Like, I know that seems really bad, but we're just gonna call them. Yeah, we just gonna call them Samps. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna call them Samp. Cause it's the samples, wasn't nothing else to that. All right, and a lot of people say this is scummy too, like the way I be giving my you're really supposed to not do this, because in real life, if you gave me something like that, I wouldn't be messing with you. What is this profit stuff? Bring me something better. Okay, so bro wasn't really messing with the profits. Okay, so we're gonna give him the per for now. Wait, we didn't even want to do it like that. Darn, dude, we didn't even want to do that. I think that maybe that's everybody being mad at me right now for the profits. We might just already have some samplers. Yo, good stuff. Oh man. Ain't nobody like the profits stuff. So the profits is the samples too. Now they is. So now we need a 7. We do. And then we need a quick little halfsies. Only reason I like to keep it like this, like, I do know we could cut it out a little bit and, I do know, like, we can cut it up and get a lot more done, but I would rather, play it long playthrough kind of style here. Bro, that sounded like them boys was in my ear. Them boys was in my ear with it. We're gonna get out of there. Oh, we got Emma. Yo, we could make that real mix real quick. Ooh, I forgot. She's taxing. 325 for the mortar and pedestal now. Forgot. And that ain't really even tax because we got $2,000 on us. Oh man, I just realized we had all them samps. Oh yeah, you can't reach through the wall on this one. On the console, you can reach through the wall right there. Sometimes they're too far away, but you could never do it on this one. I know that for sure. No, we need that for the next person. Where the next custo at? Damn, did we skip cuz? Yeah, we skipped cuz out on this little, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. We're gonna really offload a lot into the account too. A lot of people say that's scummy. Looky here, man. Like, definitely don't want to give you the sample. You thought that was bad. You gonna hate that stuff. You thought the profits was bad. We was only squeezing out like 27, I think, percent profits. But this is right here. This is how you get your respect up in an early game with these little stamp packs. Look, 156 XP earn, and with a respect, boom, 50 because you gave him 5G. Now, to be real though, this is something that like really been around for a very long time. So like I seen this in a different YouTuber video, right? So this ain't none of this stuff's like super original for me, but we gonna use it because we gonna use whatever we can. So to get stink, we need to get the old marketplace a little bit. Man, we need to hit it a little bit better than we just did. We do got some cans of spray on us, but really we want to bust down the really we want to bust this down right here. Boom. Mill that up. Are we just gonna dump the samp because they wasn't messing with the samp, bro? We gon' man, it's hard because I don't really know what we should really be getting out of this real quick. So we're gonna try this again now. We're gonna try it with a better. We're gonna try it with a higher. So we only gonna throw 30 in here this time. This time we're gonna make sure that 14 of that 30 is ibuprofen. You know. So now we need, what did I put in there? 14. Yeah. And we're supposed to be putting 30, so we need 16. We don't even got 16. You know what? What's this right here? So this is 82% mix. This is a little bit. Let's put 2 more in there. We want to keep it at like 80. All right. So we're gonna call this the IB amp. Just to make sure, see if we get a little addiction action going. We are respected already. We're gonna speed that up a little bit. So this right here, hopefully we have a good time, because this profit stuff, I ain't gonna lie to you. We just can't sell it because we gonna lose our custos. I know I said we could give those samplers, but with only a couple areas unlocked, this is more than enough. And I think I owe, yeah, everybody didn't like that. Nobody liked that profit stuff. Ooh, put that back. We don't want that. We just want one of these bad boys, so. And then I owe y'all bad boys 5 of the pure. So yeah, we definitely gonna have to do. We're gonna keep it up. But I really do like taking like doing math a lot. Because if you get the algebra, bro, your guy gone. So that's one that I'm looking forward to. But the next one, the next 2 after that are gonna be the most expensive. Or actually, no. Once we get that, there's only one more that's more expensive, but it don't really work as good. So. Yeah, so Buddy tweaking right now. That's why we look like this. It's not nothing wrong with me. He's just tweaking off that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get this up. Our sprays reduced. Usually I skip past her, and I definitely want to skip past her again with the jars. Basically, she does a fairly
requested around 2 towers. Over.
fairly expensive jar. So, and I could do more than 5, but I have to do 5 a day. So, you know, that's gonna take back some of the profits that we was making. I thought I seen somebody that was looking for a little sampler, but maybe Buddy did get around me. No, you don't know me, but you probably want to. That's good. Right. What do you want? Take this out, bro. Have a good day. So those are freebies. I ain't getting paid for that. The reason you do that is so that they can, you know, tell their homies what's up with you. But you also get a chance that, not a chance, what is it that I'm looking for? Slight boost to respect. That slight boost to respect is, trust me, it's what you really are doing it for. Because further in the game, like right now, yes, this is good, you know, later in the game, not so much. Okay, so 7 to, we're gonna give him that IB. M2. M2. Okay. So now you're gonna see the region right here. Because he needs one, and then they each need 2. Each. Yeah. Of each. I wasn't wrong. Sometimes I be second guessing myself. You know, it's a little late for me. I just got off of work. I got a nice little job, a little forklift gig, you know. Yeah, you after the IBM. Please tell me how that hit.
Touchy bad boys, puffy can't touch me. Brand new style, rusty can't rush me. Trust me, no next.
I heard the boys. We got a lot of stuff on us too, so we look suspicious. Forgot to mention that, but I think the voice guy mentions it pretty early in the game. Like, big bulky backpacks draw a lot of attention. Basically, the police just got a higher chance to be like, hey, you come over here, and you'll see it happen. Like, we definitely gonna get spanked because I got it on Plato de Ploma, which is the hardest difficulty. But like right now, this is still just the beginning. We ain't even check out the map right here. So per section, we got this right here. It's kind of sectioned off. You can see it. But the original sections, it was kind of like this right here. And then you got the kennel. And then this was kind of blocked off. You see? Boom, those are walls. And then this is sector C, B, and then this is A. Now A looked real big, but a lot of this stuff you don't really get into. So this is where you want to end up for sure. This is the big money section of the map. This is the medium money, and this the little money. Most people over here, they just want the amp. You know what I'm saying? The amp and the grass clippings. They don't want nothing too special. Obviously for us, that's no good. But we still making big money. So we did hit a lot of different levels. You see, we getting way less per. We gonna hit 1 salesman. So now here's the problem. I nuzlocked myself and I forgot about getting this early one. Now the real question is, did we make an exception? Actually, you know, most playthroughs on a legit one, I hold off completely until we can actually get a pill machine, because you don't make that much of a profit. But on this one, everything is turning decent profits, as you can see here. So, yeah, we definitely got that for you. He didn't complain about the IBM, did he? No? Maybe we didn't give him none, though. Gotta recheck him and get back here. He didn't complain about the IBM. Maybe that's a good mix. I didn't even save it, but you know, I could go back into the... Because I gotta edit out that one part. Yo, what's good with you, bro? Check it out. Check me out, bro. Tell your friends. Sup, Mong? What the hell? I think that might not be a redid one. I'm looking at the... Like I said, the economics overhaul mod changed more than just the economics. They fixed a couple of the things like police curfew, stuff like that as well. So it didn't just change the price that you buy and sell for. It changed way more than that. We did just unlock this thing. So we really do gotta come over here. There's the boys right there. Oh, man. Yeah, come past the boys. Hit your boy up over here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll get you right. I don't think he's coming. Maybe the boy scared him off. Nope. Yep. Tell your auntie. You know? Tell your cousin. Let them know what's good with your boy. You feel me? I know that this seems like a little quick gameplay. I'm trying to rush out of Sector A pretty fast here. We want to get into Sector B and we want to get into a game pretty fast. I kind of want to notice a little bit more of the changes. I just heard them boys again. They might have came this way. I know they got a route that does come through here. Yeah, they definitely... Okay, so they definitely just stood right there. Alright. You know what? I'm cool with that anyway. Can we spray you up? Yeah, we can. No, we can't spray the garage. Yeah, we can. Bet, you don't say less. Sometimes you can get a quick little duffel too over here. I'll show you a couple spawn locations. So we about to hit 7. That's the next big update. For me at least. Never even tried to get into these. I wonder if that's a crib. I know that one is. Let's see. Oh. Sometimes you'll find those little gift bags, but they ain't do nothing to me, so it's still bugged out. I thought maybe this will fix it. Basically, it always is 0 G's, and obviously if you take 0 G's, you taking nothing, so like you taking nothing. Yeah, it will never work. Okay, so yeah, we got the IB amp for you. Hopefully my boy will accept it. He got a high expectation too. I think that might just be the new, norm on this one. They did change it up a little bit because you can cut pretty hard on the original. Like, once they're addicts, you can definitely go down to like a 65. I tried it on at least on console. Tried it on a little Xbox save that I got. Basically, I made a mix for just the addicts and lowered it down. I think I got it to 67.9. And the addicts was not complaining, but everybody else was. I even lost the custo because I was like, the addicts ain't complaining. Maybe nobody would, but they definitely do. They definitely do care. They want their stuff pretty high quality there. Ooh, I just seen one. I guess old marketplace we good though. We really just need this thing, to be honest with you. That's why I was trying to hang out here all day, but the boys really got a route today. They on route today with it. So you going home? A shame you don't want to try this free little sampler in my backpack though.
All units, be advised. We have a possibly armed robber around.
Alright, what we got? Check out the ATM. We could do that. We could check it out.
Okay, now listen up carefully. The bank account is the place to keep your legal money. You can use ATMs to withdraw or deposit cash, but be careful, huh? And keep in mind that you're an immigrant ghetto lowlife. Too much unregistered money flowing through that account may lure interest of the state, and that, my friend, is asking for trouble.
We ain't even at this garbage can the whole time. A wristwatch. Sometimes you can find some free stuff in here. It ain't gonna do nothing to me though, cause it's 0. Thought that was like a gold chain or something. I'm like, let me find out if you can find a necklace. Hey, yo, buddy, check it out, bro. We actually gonna. Never mind. Go ahead. I was gonna give him the single one, but I mixed it in accident, so really wasn't no point. I kind of wanna tonight we gonna max out the ATM, even though some people say it's scummy. We're gonna go ahead and throw in about 4 bands so we can unlock the laundering. We want to get it early because we got the instant search garbage. Other than that, really wouldn't be no point. But with all this right here, we definitely can get a little rooster booster on us. Nobody really hit off that IB amp, but nobody also said nothing bad. I really have to unlock this. This is my new stuff that I need. We might make an exception here for just this one though, because it's kind of counteracting. So basically, obviously, I know that it's gonna keep happening, right? Like this one's gonna be the new one, so then we're gonna have to order it. But I'm just saying, just for this one, I feel like because I need to take it though, we could disable it, or I could just take. You know what? I'll take 7 of these bad boys a day. So until and then I really don't want to take any mix. I kind of want to just only because I feel like it ain't fair to y'all here. So. Boom. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna keep a little bit. IB Ant, here you come. Oh, I can hear my heart right now, bro. My boy is out of there. We fast though. Look at that. You can't tell me that you wouldn't be down. We fast. Man, are we like Sonic? For real.
All units, suspicious individual spotted around cemetery.
I got what you need, shorty. Check it out.
Doing dirt with my man, so everything falls through like my X-Man is a plan.
I did see our little free tags. Yeah, they buffed the price of this too, so this definitely gonna help us. Definitely gonna help us, you know. Oh, and I want to get it. Our logo on Pablo. Yes, sir. Just so you know, gonna be the new Pablo. Wow, that's a little GTR, or not a GTR, Evo, a little Evo. I don't know why GTR instantly popped into my head right there, but we'll see.
2020 clearly. Bloody Mary, that's when I appeared. Criminals, generals, that I mean, I get the syllables. Subliminal generals, bad enough to get memorable. Murdered them, hurted them, put them all up in a...
We took 3 more of them bad boys. That's the 7 for the day. Yo, when we do this though, it's pretty fast, bro. Yeah, I'll hook you up, bro. Not really, but I'll give you the little half skis for the same price that I charge everybody else for. Actually, I think we can actually charge a little bit more. Cause I did hit one in the salesman, so we're gonna edit it up. Let's try, I don't know, let's try 17. Yeah. For you, let's try 20. That's a little higher than I like. We'll do that to 19. Only cause sometimes when it's past the green, these guys will be like, I would order more, but for now, just give me 3. Like, come on, bro. You only want a 3-piece because it's $1 extra. Come on. I'm paying for the quality, bro. You know. Then when the police hours start, we gonna really make some money. So we ain't even gonna hit another one. Even if they pop up, we gonna skip through this little hour that we got here. I unlocked 2 towers. No, I almost did though. You know, man, we should have sprayed at night because I would have. For this one, we just gonna let it play out a little bit. We're really looking for something different this time. At night too though, we really don't need all these samples on us because the streets really don't be populated at night. So it kind of slows us down a little bit if you ain't peeped that already. But you know, I know y'all peeped it already. Y'all some smart motherfuckers and shit. We also get more at night, even though I did bump the price, so you won't be able to instantly tell. But I mean, when you up the price, really, I'm only making like an extra 14 a bag. It's really because I only upped it by $2, I think.
B11 and B12 requested back on the police station. Over.
So you're gonna see the nighttime bonus right now. 133. I think we were getting like 110 in a day, and I am including the fact that, you know, oh yeah, we gonna go max out the ATM tonight too. I forgot about that. Only because we want to get this, we want to start getting this stuff in a laundering. It's just free money for real. And you know, if you guys don't like the instant search trash cans or something, like, we could change it up a little bit if y'all really hating on it. But for me, instead of cutting to the part where I find a wristwatch or cutting to the part where I find a bracelet, it's gonna make it even easier on even me. You feel me? Because now I ain't gotta cut nothing out because I open it up and look, oh, we ain't find nothing in that one. You feel me? Now I can go to the next one. It ain't gonna be so jumpy. Okay, I hear the boys right there. We ain't going that way. We won't even check out the stink for real. Oh, but you know what we can do? I think we can spray this up right here. Yeah? Hold on. Let me be smart about it. We might be able to pull another one. Got that old marketplace. Let me pull another one. We might be able to pull another one on the other side. Yeah. Boom. We got that 72 in the old marketplace. 72 in
Sir,
the...
stop.
Yeah.
Don't try anything stupid.
Check it out.
Getting away!
Run,
Run,
motherfucker, run!
To all units, alcohol assault with robbery near the dock.
Grab him!
Over.
Quick! He's running away! Get him!
I can hear them boys. They on me. They on me. They was on me, bro. Yeah. Them boys weren't playing no games. Oh, Margaret Salzer, you looking for a new dealer? I can move it. Hit me up. What's good with you? Yeah.
Oh, damn, man. I almost shit my pants. I suppose you've gone all the way, though.
18.
Oh, you're a fugitive now. The policeman that chased you will probably recognize you, so watch out. Others will be more alerted for naughty-looking assholes like you running around the area. Better keep a low profile.
Yeah, you know, I'm a fugitive from the police. You see at the top it says police curfew active instead of police hours. And that stuff. They fixed some of the stuff that maybe it made sense, but not 100%. Them boys was on me though. They wanted what I had for sure. I could hear them, you know. Usually, you're like a higher level. You got more stamina in this part of the game. We didn't even do what we really came to do.
Ain't it my favorite salesman? Alright, listen, I thought you might want to expand your operation soon. I'm arranging someone to help you acquire more apartments in the ghetto. My boy will be writing you soon with more details. I'll holler at you later.
Expansion, like the fucking Roman Empire. Awesome.
Them boys at the freaking ATM again. You done messed me all the way up, bro. How much we got? Putting 47 up right now. Yeah, but it don't. That ain't really even affecting us, man. The Fox of Wall Street, most of these ones real low. So we want to stay fairly low, okay? If you go too high, we gonna get the bad one, okay? So for those of y'all who don't know, it's Kaiji.
Yo, I'm happy that business is booming, but you gotta hold up with that bank cash flow. I got a hint from my informant that some nosy bitch in the bank was sniffing around your account. I'll contact you with a friend of mine who will help you fix that problem soon. But until then, you gotta lay low. Over and out.
So we gonna wait till his friend hit us up. He should be hitting us up any second, really. Like as soon as you get that, he usually trying to hit you up. So you know, but maybe you know they changed it. They could have changed it. You know, that's real interesting too. We could check out some of the hideouts. I know that some of them are a little bit more expensive. I can show you the ones that I personally like a lot. You see, this one of my favorites. You need 190 Thou Wow. Another one of my favorites. You need 200 Thou Wow. This one is all right, but not for real. So this is probably gonna be our first little grow out. Only cause as you see, them prices is steep, my boy. You thought we was up, we not up. You feel me? We not up. So new apartments available. We ain't really worried about that. Right now we kinda just waiting on the little custos. If it does take too long, you know we'll start it back up though. Like we ain't gotta wait too long. I already heard one. We're gonna try to maybe but that could have been bro dude telling me about the laundry and the business. It wasn't though. 42. That's our first real you know. So with our first real your diggity. And I do know, you know, we gonna make a lot of more of the money in the night, because when you trap it out at the night, you get like a premium, like bro knows that you're risking his life type stuff, you know. Yeah. But see, the premium is premium. You feel me? $1,000 for the 42 pack, bro. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even hold you on that one. That was crazy. And these guys, I already know he finna hit me with something crazy. Like I'm gonna have to hit Eddie up. He gonna be like, "Yo, let me get like 300 of them bad boys," something like that. Because everything's buffed, you know. Like they want to make the game harder, but in their own way. So because the laundering business itself it's gonna be realistic. So when we get the laundering business, it's gonna be able to go above that. Like you ain't gonna Usually the max is 60% of your money you put in, you get 60% back. But that makes sense if we was giving it to somebody to launder, you feel me? But I did hit him back though. All right, that's crazy because he was just supposed to be gathering clients. Now he's all mad at me for what though? All right. Or that could have been just that. You know what? We ain't even gonna trip like that because that could have just been how they roll here. Okay, 52 of that IB amp because this actually got cut in it. So you want to make the most out of it. You know, you don't want to make something that ain't. Looking for some help with distribution? You know I am, bro.
Looky here, you've just hired your first dealer. Congrats.
True, but
Dealers order the dope just like any other clients, but a lot more, progressively. The thing is that they pay up after they distribute, so take that into consideration.
Okay, we kind of got like a little bit of everywhere here. What do we got on us? A 14 and a 5. Oh, and a 2. So we got a 14 and a 7. And then we got the 52, obviously, but I wasn't counting that. I was just making sure. All right, let's just make sure. Let's just hope, because I don't want to double check. It's about time that we're gonna cut this off too. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a little good time, but you know, we just got our first 2 little smackaroos. I mean, we're gonna flood the streets. Definitely next episode, we're gonna have so much. Also, I was thinking about playing this game called Trapper RPG. Y'all want to see that one, man? I've been trying to. I'm kind of learning it as it goes. I just got it, so I ain't gonna be able to. I ain't keeping up with a lot of them boys, but it's so heavy because man, I don't know why I did that. I done brought out everything type stuff. Like, I shouldn't have brought out all these wristwatches and bracelets because we didn't even get hit up by Bro Dude yet. We ain't maxed out in the stink, so we gonna spray. I don't know how much we need, but it couldn't be more than 900. That don't make sense. I just need one more little spray and then it'll be straight for it.
Patrol requested around 2 towers. Over. Over.
I'll show y'all my little favorite way to take back. Sometimes, you know, you need that little extra security. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick because we still got a couple fades to hit, and they over there out west. So
To all units, suspicious individuals spotted around cemetery. Over.
I'm kind of waiting for these boys to pass. I'm not gonna hold you. I just heard the radio click.
Have an aggressive and suspected individual on
We're gonna hit this little DVD too. It's one more right here. Oh no, it's, oh, yeah it is, yeah it is. There you go. I'm weighing 9 kilograms in a bag right now. That's no good, bro. It's like 25-pound bag and shit. Gonna match you up with the 10. Got the little half skis. You want a quad? I don't even got a spray you so it's for real. Oh, I just popped up my Steam overlay. Oops.
All right there, listen up. A guy will write to you soon. He will solve the cash flow problem I warned you about earlier, if you know what I mean. You meet him, bring him cash, he does his magic. He'll explain you the details personally. See ya.
Yep. Alright, now we just did it. We just got the laundering unlocked. We definitely don't want to mess with them boys. Especially because we ain't gotta mess with them boys. We ain't gotta risk it. We're gonna go see if we can unlock a couple other locations up real quick. Once again, I'm bad for like this right here is because it's before the graphics update. Now, if y'all want to see a vanilla playthrough, just like let me know in the comments type stuff. Like, you know, I'm a real chill guy, bro. So it's not like, you feel me, if y'all like, oh yeah, this look too easy, change it up, or y'all want to see like more like of a challenge kind of run, like I'm down for that too, you feel me? So, but this is more like, I thought this was interesting. There is some challenge to it, of course, but I think the base game, everybody could agree, it's a little too easy, but it's repetitive to get to the point that it's too easy. And they did a lot of nerfing with the grows and stuff, but on here, you feel me, they buffed them boys right back up. So now we gonna launder this. And we're gonna make it, feel me, put a couple bands. I already know. Looks like nobody's home. Hold on though, because do I gotta hit him up really first? I gotta check the message on a computer. All right, we check the message on the computer and see. You know, maybe they switched it up though. Maybe you have to actually launder through him first, and then you have to buy your own business. So we'll see though, because once again, I'm new to this. I kind of really jumped in here blind. We have set up a new location.
Okay,
Check it out on the map.
So you invest into the laundering business to launder faster and cheaper, and drop the cash or valuables to those hideouts. Check the bank account screen. It might have more info.
All right, boom, right here. So your first business is 10 racks, okay? But you see that it's a 68 return rate, and you get 10,000 extra a day that you can put on there. But you seen them houses. So at the current rate, it'll take 6 days for our 60 racks to hit our account. That might be a little bit too long. But you feel me? We did just hit them up. Yep, it's there now. That's crazy to me. Oh, they changed up the location. This ain't normally the location, right? Like these ain't normal ones. The stink one definitely is, but this one right here, I don't think I've ever seen this one, so it's gotta be new. Maybe they just wanted to change it up a little bit, because this is really
Keep knocking
no
till they
use.
answer. Just look around for police.
Who cares about the police? I ain't even walking around there, so yeah. I know that this is about to be bush money. Oh, yo, I ain't know it was gonna be that good though. Okay, like I ain't know it was gonna be that good. Maybe we take off the instant trash search. I ain't gonna lie to you, because base game, that would have been like 10 racks, maybe 12. That was like 70 rackies. That was a lot. Wow, I'm kind of like baffled right now for real, because that's just not, it ain't something that normally happens type stuff. Bro, see, I did hit you up though. You said awesome on it, bro. He's gonna say, yo, you didn't hit me up. I'm super mad at you. Woo up the band. Let's hit that kennel up. You really want them to lift the border type stuff, to be honest. But 60 rackies for the little grow up. And it's gonna be, it's really gonna be a little grow up too.
You there. Come here for a moment. Do you have anything illegal on you?
Yeah, we do, don't we? I think we just pulled off them samplers, bro.
He's
I'm not
getting
gonna lie
away!
to you.
Quick! He's running away! Get him! Don't run! He's getting away! Grab him! Quick! After him! Move!
Yeah, he almost made it back. I was gonna throw the bag, but you know, throwing the bag. I think I just pulled out them samplers though. Well, I'll tell you right now, because my heat gonna be way high. Up by the police, 100. Yo, I really like it when they let you out this door right here. I don't know why you can't choose the door you get let out of later in the game, but.
Over.
Oh man. Oh, they took your boy's bag? Yo, that ain't right. I ain't gonna lie to you, that ain't right. We shouldn't have the bag took from us, cause now we gotta wait. We got the money on the account. I know that. And I could go pull some off. I know that. But wow, that social security benefits just hit 300. Yo, we just gonna give him the period real quick. Yeah, we just gonna give him the period real quick because we really are about to unlock Sector B next episode. So we gonna give him the pier. Oh, we have another one though. We have another custo. She don't need the pier. She ain't even a dealer. Oh man, we having a little. I know what I'm gonna do. You know what? I already told y'all how to do this. So we need a 7. So what we do? Lab mode package 10. Throw that bad boy down. Boom. Put 3 of them hold. Oh. Unless our dealer can hit us back with the money. No. No. They want the 40. We need to hit them up. Then go to the gas station. Then we gotta hit a backpack up. I'll probably just buy a medium because she gonna give me enough money for it right now. She didn't. She didn't give me enough money, so we gonna just quick withdraw 500. I know that seemed like a lot, but you just seen what we put up in there, so we should be getting back like 40 rackies. But nothing too crazy, but nothing too bad either. 40 rackies is still 40 racks. So we finna buy this little backpack up real quick because I guess the police took mine, even though they ain't supposed to do that. What did I need from you? Oh yeah, because now we can grind that stuff down. So let me get 2 of them shugs. 10 of them bad boys. And another pack of the ID. Yep. Another pack of that IB. Cause that right there, that's what we gonna need. I know lab equipment probably gonna be taxed too, but like I said, we gonna end this one up right now. So we gonna put it in 2, and then we gonna put YouTube. Yeah, we just name it YT.